have done a couple, well, quite a few enhancements to Agmaps within the last couple of weeks. So the first thing I want to say is that the URL changed. So it's really important that when you are going to your computer and you're going to go onto Agmaps, go to the Agmaps homepage and launch it always from there. Don't bookmark the actual map site because that URL changes. One time we had to take the whole program off and put it on a new server. Then recently they've added this HTTPS to the link. So always launch from Agmaps because it will have the most current URL. I always do, just so I know I'm always on the right site. So one of the first enhancements is finally 2015 imagery is available. It took a long time for them to get that stitched together, but it is released now. So you've got that high resolution 2015 imagery all the way across Southern Ontario. And apparently it is running a bit slow lately. Over our firewall, it's really, really slow. But it is a lot of data, and that's pretty good actually. So there's a 2015 imagery for Southern Ontario, Southwestern Ontario. Okay, next thing that we've added is the right click. So if you now can right click and then you've got access to those most current tools that you're using, plus that lot long. We did that because under markup and printing, there used to be a label map button there that would put a push pin down, and you could either add text to that push pin or you could add a coordinate, a map coordinate, and it was buggy. There was an issue with that. So we've taken that out, added that right click. So when you right click, you can either add latitude and longitude, or you can plot or add some text. Okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry to interrupt. Can you change the font or color or size of that text?
Yes, you can. So not there, not on right click. But if you go under markup and printing, add some text. When you click on that text, then you can go on to styles. Change the color of your text and the size of your text. We still only have gray and black. If red's interesting to people, or if you want some other colors, let me know. We can definitely add some, like maybe a bright yellow would really show up on the imagery. Okay, and then we can, actually let's add, oops, sorry. Just want to add some graphics here. Okay, and then that might not be right. I'm not too happy with that. You don't have to start over again. You can edit that. So you can edit, click on the edit, click on that you were working on, and you can move these now. So that's kind of cool. Before you'd have to start all over again. And again, you can change, we've got different colors here and styles if you want to change those colors. Okay, so let's say I've got this marked up the way I want it. I've got your distances, measure area, and then before when I closed my browser, it was gone. I couldn't do anything with this information anymore. When I come back next year, I've got to go back and do this all over again, but now you can export it. So you export the drawings. You can export these drawings as a shapefile. And a shapefile is it's a file that a lot of GIS software uses. It just takes all your graphics and your text and your projection information and packs them into one file called a shapefile. So you can, and it downloads onto your computer. And then when you want to come back again, you upload it. So all your markup, all your polygons, your measuring information, it will all come back again and come back into Agmaps. And again, it just is saving onto a file on your C drive. Well, that's nice. People have been asking for that for a little while, so it's nice to have that.
Quick question about that. So when it downloads as a zip file. When you upload it, you upload the zip file and you don't need to extract it.
No. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So So that's one thing that you can add to your Agmaps, or you can add your own data. So I have made this little spreadsheet here, and it's just locations of my grub worms. So I pretend I just went out with my phone and I was digging some holes looking for grub worms. I got the latitude and longitude and I put it in a spreadsheet here. So in Agmaps, now I can choose that file. And I saved it as a CSV, or I saved it as Excel. I tried them both and they both were fine. And then it'll ask me a few questions. What's my longitude, my latitude column? The latitude and longitude is always this WGS 1984. It's the projection. Confirm that. They were all okay. And then I can choose, well, what color do I want to show these as? With a circle, whatever, just go to different options, proceed with that. And there they are. So that's pretty awesome. People have been asking for that for a while too. Tall-time contractors that are trying to, before they were just drawing or marking up on, now they can actually put their GPS coordinates in and add that. Anybody have any questions about that? Yep.
Can you upload straight to my GPS?
Yep. So your options are Excel spreadsheets, a KML, the shapefile, that GPX file, or zip file. Okay. So we've talked about saving your data as markup, then bringing it back in again. Measure area and measure distance are all the same. We've tweaked it a little bit before. It kind of limited out on the number of vertices when you were measuring your area. It kind of didn't like too many, but now you've maximized that. So you can really have a nice detailed area measurement. Export image. If I click that, it's a screenshot. So it's kind of like going Control-Alt-Print screen. Some people don't want to make a map. They just want to have an image of what the map looks like for a report or something. So now you can just basically do a screen grab. Okay. Some other things that are new. If I clicked on these arrows beside the layer name, this takes you to a metadata link, so you can find out more information about that. So say you're not quite too sure what soil CLI means, go to this metadata link, and it will open up a new tab, which takes you to the Land Information Ontario metadata tool. And it's got all the information, here we go, about what that data is, how it was created, where it came from, when it's updated, if people want their own copy, how to get that copy. So that's by using that little arrow to the side of the layer name. Okay.
What was that?
That's see these little arrows beside the layer name. That will take you to my layer name. You can now identify on the lot concession layer. So if we just use that identify button and click on the piece of property. Oh, sorry, I have to turn it on first. And then I use identify.
Another tool on mapping. So
What do I want to be mapped with?
multiple printing, like a front head scratch.
Oh,
And then you get the blue one.
okay, so
Farm set sketch.
farm set sketch, so the blue pencil,
Blue
use
one.
that blue pencil, click on your field,
There it is.
and that 911 should fill out.
There's 911.
No, it's never filtered.
What we, in the last 2 weeks, we have updated it, so it will fill out for 6 months now, but 99 out of 100 times it will fill up. Let me try again.
Sorry, I used it this morning, it didn't work.
It wasn't filling up for you this morning.
Nothing wrong.
Oh, yeah, it is. That's
Not a very complicated.
Let's go to, let's match. Yeah, it's a problem with behind that we can fix with the data that it is set up that it will auto-populate that. So that's something we have to fix, but it's set up that it should work.
No, Jennifer, in Burford Township, the lot of concessions are,
Okay, so what do you mean? Well,
it says where it's supposed to say concession, it says the lot, and then it's supposed to say the lot, but it says the concession.
so is that in in a farmstead or field sketch?
Yeah,
Okay, and that's Burford?
Burford Township.
Anywhere else that you're finding that?
I only use Agmaps if I can't get things done in Oxford.
Okay, I know. So that's the problem with the data. So we'll have to talk to the M&R owns that data layer, so we'll have to talk to them about getting it fixed.
Yeah, I know in the past I saw sometimes there was a difference between the data that was coming from that program as well as what is on the property tax information. And I just forwarded it to them and they can see which one is right.
Okay,
And
good.
they change it usually afterwards.
Okay, that's good. Good to know. Okay, does anybody have any, actually I want to talk to you about the mobile friendly device. I have an iPhone, and my dad has an iPad, and it's working really well. It's stripped down, so you can't do everything that you could do on the laptop version, but it is still nice that you can get out, you can add points, look at soils information through your tablet or your tablet. BlackBerry, don't even bother, doesn't work with BlackBerry, but seems to be working pretty well on my iPhone or Android. Does anybody else have any questions you want to talk about? Is it an app? It's a game, no, it's still the website. Still go to your internet browser.
Is there a way to measure, in terms of maybe a circle, so for setbacks, like be able to, make a circle 90 meters or 30 meters, or?
So adding a buffer to it.
Okay.
That's, no, there isn't right now, but that's a good idea.
What I usually do is I just measure it.
Yeah.
And I've been noticing that the actual text for the measurement covers the end of the line.
Yes.
So it makes it really hard to actually make the circle.
I've heard somebody else say that too. Okay. Okay. No, that's a good thing too. That's a good idea. So we're at the farm show this week at the Western Fair, and we try to get around to the outdoor farm shows too. But if you do think of things that we could be adding to this, or enhancements that you'd like to see, or if something's not working, give us a call, or we have this email address.
The only problem I have with it that sometimes it takes quite a bit of time before you can get it working. And I check my speed on my internet and it's well up there.
Yep, there is a lot of data. We're pushing through the pipes, and quite honestly, those government pipes are tiny. Like, it's painful sometimes, even at my desk, to work on this stuff. So, I know, we need patience when we work with it.
Jennifer, the page for the farmstead sketch, the legend is too big and the area for the area picture is too small.
Okay. Okay. So, maybe, Jasper, we could talk later about what we could take out. What
I
is,
don't think I would just think of it.
make the font smaller?
Show it on the screen.
Yeah, take make that bottom part smaller and put a little bit more on the side, or less on the side.
Okay, let's do it.
And Jen, if this is burning too much of your time, we can do this off, so after your presentation as well.
What time do you, how much time do you have? A couple more minutes, okay, let's try it. So, Jeff, you said Farmstead?
Yeah, from the sketch. Okay, now print that whenever you want.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do Farmstead.
Print it. And all
Okay,
the-
I
all-
see.
Yeah, take part of the bottom array and
Too much down here and then way too much space over here.
Yeah,
So do you use this notes column very much? Simple.
you can use, on the site, you can put squeeze that in half the size,
Alright,
easily.
okay,
All the information still be there.
okay. And is the field sketch similar? Or do you mostly just sketch?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good advice. And if you have any others, email us or call us or come to one of the shows and let us know. Okay, so can I switch over to source water? Okay. So I work for the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Affairs, Food, so I'm not an expert in this. I have just been fooling around to see what I can do, so I'll do my best to give you a hint here. So the Source Water Protection Maps is a Google site. I think I can go over there. Okay, let's do that. Here it is. It is a Google map that you can just, very similar to Agmaps or any other Google map, you can zoom in with your mouse or type in an address. So I went to the help to look at what kind of address I can type in. And it is pretty good. There's a whole list here of how to type in your lot concession or your latitude, longitude. Won't take roll number, but it will get to your mailing address, your 911 address. So use that if you want to, or I always find it easier just to use my mouse and zoom in with my mouse. And then you're going to get the source water information will pull up. The legend is down at the bottom. You zoom into your property. You can click again up here to make that an imagery. And this is Google imagery, so some areas of the province are still a bit fuzzy or some cloud cover, but it is what it is. So once you're happy with where your location is, just click. And this I find takes a little while. You have to be patient here.
Right in the back of it.
Is it? So in it comes information. So we are in the Upper Thames River, source water protection area. We want more information about this. There's a link to the Upper Thames source water page. And some of these have amazing maps too. If you go to their interactive mapping site, you can find even more details. And we'll drill down even further. But it's really actually, it's as simple as that. Just finding where you are and clicking on to get information. So while I was researching this, I called MOECC and asked them if there was anything else that I should talk about. And they said that this site will only be live until the end of the month. Then it's going to go down. It won't be available anymore. And in its replacement will be a site exactly like Agmaps. It will look the same, have the same look and feel. Buttons will be the same. You can search by roll number, long concession with all the same features that Agmaps has. You'll just begin looking at your source water data too. So in two, I think that hopefully I found this slow. Some days I went to it and I couldn't get the data to draw. So hopefully the reliability will be a little better too. So that is at the end of the month for MOECC. Does anybody have any questions about this?
Jen, how would you find a gap? in April,
Yeah,
what would you search for to find it?
they are going to use this site still. So it will replace this site, yes. I am 99% sure of that.